Hello everyone, welcome back to Maggie Bakes Grace. I'm Maggie here with my iced coffee as per usual, but today I'm here with an iced mocha because today we're doing vegan Starbucks remakes. I'm doing 3 remakes of popular Starbucks drinks. We are doing an acai refresher, a caramel macchiato, and then an iced mocha. So I'm so excited to share these recipes with you all. Make sure you grab your coffee, subscribe if you aren't already, turn on that notification bell if you want to know when I post. I try to post every Friday, but that hasn't necessarily been happening. So turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I do post. And let's get to the drinks. Okay, so for the berry acai refresher, I have my hot water for the tea, and then really just like any tea bags you have. If you have loose leaf green tea, I don't know if green tea comes loose leaf, I'd assume it was, but I'm not gonna claim to be a tea expert because I'm not, but I am using organic green kick tea. So I have about 12 ounces of boiling water here, and I'm gonna just put in 2 tea bags, and we are gonna let that soak for a while. Cause like at Starbucks, they have the tea concentrates, and obviously this isn't a tea concentrate. So I wanna make it as strong as possible. Yeah, so that it's as a good and flavorful of a drink as we can. Okay, so next up, you want a giant mason jar. And so I know the original like berry acai refreshers, it actually has grape juice in it, but like 1, I hate grape juice, and 2, I don't have grape juice on hand. So we're making this, you know, actually a little filled with more electrolytes, maybe a little more wholesome for you, less added sugars and more like wholesome ingredients. So to the mason jar, while your green tea gets strong and cools, you are going to add real berries. Why would you do dehydrated berries when you can do real berries? Then we're gonna do coconut water. So coconut water has tons of electrolytes. It's really good for rehydrating, and it does have like a sweetness to it. And so I'm gonna have that replace the grape juice. Then you want to muddle this together. So you just compress the berries. Then we're also adding just some acai. So I have acai powder, and I just mixed it with some monk fruit and hot water to make it into a liquid. So stir that in. Up next, you add your green tea. Oh, so beautiful. And then here's what you have, and last but certainly not least, you need ice to the top. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, don't spill like I did, but y'all, how gorgeous is that? So this is my take on like very berry acai refresher. Mix it all together. Now time to have a sip. That's refreshing. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more monk fruit to it. I just ate the berries. I'm gonna add a little more monk fruit or sugar to make it sweeter. But if you don't like it sweet, it's really good like this. Also, if you like, you know, like the pink drink or the purple drink and you want to add coconut milk to it, you can do that. Fantastic, y'all. Homemade strawberry acai refresher. So I hope you enjoy that one. On to the next.
So time to make our vegan caramel for the caramel macchiato. It's so easy. It's just equal parts vegan butter, peanut butter, and maple syrup. You microwave it for about 30 seconds to a minute and stir it together until it's nice and smooth. And look at how gorgeous it is. This is gonna go in our drinks.
Okay, so next we're doing one of my faves, a caramel macchiato. Now, if you know like the differences between types of coffee, you'll know Starbucks macchiatos aren't like real macchiatos. Now, I've never been to Italy. I'm not a coffee connoisseur, though I love coffee. I'm not gonna pretend, again, just like I'm not a tea expert, I'm not necessarily a coffee expert, but I am an expert in how I like my coffee. And that means lots of caramel. So, caramel macchiato, I'm gonna try to make it more traditional, which means it's just milk foam on top and not like lots of milk. So first things first, you need your jar and we're gonna spoon in our caramel sauce. I will show you that process now. I'm gonna pour a few shots of espresso, hot espresso. Don't mind my spilling. And then I'm just gonna stir that to melt the caramel into the espresso. So we have that, and now we're adding our milk foam to the top. And that's your milk of choice. I did almond, a little caramel macchiato. All right, so that is our caramel macchiato. Gonna take a little sip. Oh, that's good. I definitely made it less sweet than Starbucks does because I know they also add vanilla syrup to theirs, but mine is just the vegan caramel sauce and then the espresso and then the milk foam of choice, and I did vanilla almond milk for mine. This is fantastic though, oh my goodness. Okay, cheers to you all on that one. Now onto the iced mocha. So I am going to show you how to make my mocha sauce, but I already have it here ready to go. But here's how I made it.
So you just do equal parts of sugar, or I did monk fruit for your sugar-free option, equal parts sugar and water, and then you add in half that amount of cocoa powder, and then you just bring it to a boil and let it come back to room temp. Okay, so now we let that get to room temperature, so that's gonna take a little bit so that it thickens up even more, and then it's safe to store in a glass container, and then we get to make our drinks with it. Okay, so after you make that mocha sauce, then you're going to want to spoon it into your cup as much as you want. I'm doing probably like 3 tablespoons because that's about 3 pumps, I want to say, which is what they do in a grande. Okay, we'll do 4. Okay, so 4 tablespoons of mocha sauce. You can drip it around the sides to make it extra pretty too, if you want. But you can see here, mocha sauce is at the bottom of the cup, and then you're gonna pour your espresso over it. Okay, so once you have your chocolate sauce in your cup, then you need to add your chilled espresso because we're making an iced mocha. So I'm gonna try to not spill. Oh, okay, you did pretty good. That's, I don't know, 2 shots of espresso? I don't know how to count it, but that is added in. And now we do want to stir it to, you know, make it all flavors come together. You want the espresso to be nice and chocolatey. Then we add in our milk of choice, again using almond milk here. Now in the iced mocha there is more milk, you know, than a macchiato. Iced mocha does have a lot more milk, so you can see I added it almost to the top but left enough room for ice. So of course our iced drink needs ice, so I just added it to this to hopefully spill less. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and then fill it with ice to the top. Oh my. And there you have a homemade iced mocha. Let's take a sip. Perfectly chocolatey, perfectly sweet. Honestly,
The best part of these recipes is they're actually like pretty simple, you know, it's just espresso, milk of choice, and then a syrup or sauce to like give it that flavor. And you can certainly add more sweetener if you want it sweeter, or add less sweetener if you don't want it as sweet. All right, folks, so that is 3 Starbucks vegan remakes, perfect for summer. I'm seriously in love with this mocha. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Let me know down below what your favorite of these drinks are, or if you have any other requests of like Starbucks vegan remix. I love doing that. As you know, I love Starbucks, and it's just fun to like treat yourself. So that being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time on Maggie Bakes Grace.